Hey football fans, welcome back to Mike Morton Talks Football. I'm Mike Morton and I've played professional football in South Africa for nearly 20 years and I'm here to break you all the news that happens in South African football. Let's get right into it. Massive news in the PSL today. We have a new headline sponsor, Betway Premier League. Ivan Khoza in his press conference today announced that we have a new title sponsor. DStv no longer the headline sponsor of the Premiership. Betway coming in with a massive deal. We're going to dive right into all the details and everything you need to know about the new Betway Premier League. First up, let's talk about all the partnership details. Betway has signed a 3-year partnership with the PSL, bringing in a massive investment of 900 million rand over 3 years. This will undoubtedly bring in a lot of improvements and a lot of excitement to the league. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the PSL grants, obviously under the DStv ownership. The grants are about 2.75 million rand a month. It'll be very interesting to see under this new Betway Premier League with all this money coming in, if the grants change and if the clubs have access to more funds. It's all going to bring more money into our game, better players, better development, very, very exciting stuff. Laurence Michel from Betway spoke a lot about football heritage and how they are a content creation business and how they're going to be putting out a lot of content, trying to bring more and more fans into the stadiums. I think that is much needed and something that's really been a problem in South African football the last 5-6 years. The attendances of stadiums have been down. And if we look at what Betway did with the SA20 in South Africa, I think it's very, very exciting to see what Betway can do with the PSL, to see how many bums on seats they can get. Another big talking point is that Multichoice remains the main broadcaster. So when is this actually all getting underway? So dates were announced and it looks like the MTN8 is going to start on the 3rd of August, which is actually really, really soon, in the next 2 weeks, sooner than most teams expected, I think. Then after the first round of the MTN8, there's a FIFA break and it looks like most of the league games will only begin in September, which is a lot later than usual. But obviously, due to all this planning and this negotiating, the league has been pushed back a little bit. In other big news, the Reserve League will also continue thanks to a 5-year deal with Multichoice that will continue to provide coverage for the DDC. I think it's fantastic for South African football development and for the young players and young coaches coming through in South Africa. Yet to be announced is the prize money, but if the 900 million is anything to go by, I think it's going to be much improved from the 15 million that we've previously had in the PSL. So I look forward to that, and fixtures will be released in the next couple of days. So a lot to look forward to for South African football fans. I think this is great, securing the future of South African football. If there was any doubt, Ivan Khoza and the PSL have put that to bed with this new big 900 million deal with Betway. Fantastic for South African football and for South African football fans. That's all for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.